Hi, I'm Ryan, a member of the customer service team here at Ceilume, and today I will be showing you how to use decorative or smooth strips to cover a drop ceiling grid. When installing strips on drop ceiling grid, it is incredibly important to start with an empty ceiling and with T-bar that is clean, even, and level. Strips will not adhere properly to a dirty, bent, or damaged grid, and having an empty ceiling allows for proper cleaning and installation. Dust and oil can accumulate during construction and remodeling, so even freshly installed grid should be cleaned before strips are applied. Decorative strips feature a repeating dot-dash pattern. The dot at the end of the strip will be centered over the intersection of 4 ceiling tiles when installed. Smooth strips are pattern-free, but are aligned in the same fashion. As I dry fit my first strip, I'm making sure that the dot is centered properly and that the strip is the appropriate length. Only then do I remove the adhesive backing and install by grasping the back side of the grid with one hand and pressing firmly and evenly over the full surface of the strip with the other. I really want to make sure that the adhesive makes a strong bond with the grid. My next decorative strip butts directly up against the first, and once again I make sure the dot is centered over an intersection and that the strip is the appropriate length before removing the adhesive backing and installing. Again, I press firmly and evenly, supporting the grid from the back as I do so. While not necessary for many installations, a few dabs of adhesive can be added to the back of each strip. This adds an extra layer of security and increases the durability. When I reach a section that requires a less than full-size strip, like here at my ceiling border, I simply measure, trim the size, and then install. I install all the strips running in one direction before installing the strips running perpendicular to that first set. Each of these cross strips will be less than full size, and I need to measure and install carefully so that no strips overlap. Since I'm installing decorative strips, I also need to make sure that I'm trimming the dot end of each strip so that the dot dash pattern remains consistent with the previously installed strips. Smooth strips are even easier. Simply trim them to size. That's it. My ceiling is complete. If you have any questions or would like to see free samples, please do not hesitate to give us a call. And remember, you belong under Ceilume.